By the time the president appears at a dinner tonight, it'll have been about 48 hours since he's had a public appearance. So what has he been doing in that time?
He's been meeting with, having internal meetings in the Oval Office. I had a meeting with him earlier today with his senior advisors, senior staff, talking about the issues that matter to the American people. It's not unusual. This is something that he does every day. And like you said, you'll see him later this evening. There'll be press available for the toast that the president is going to give. It's going to be, as you know, an open press avail at the top. And you'll get to see the president then.
The president said in March that he was going to visit East Palestine, Ohio at some point to review the recovery from the train derailment. Any update on that?
So as the president said, he will go to East Palestine. I don't have any travel plans at this time to announce from here. And when we have travel to share, certainly we'll do that.
We have a report on the DOJ nearing a decision on whether to charge President Biden's son Hunter with tax and gun-related violations. I wonder if the White House has any comment on this case, if it's something the president has been following, or if he talks to Hunter about this case at all.
I would have to refer you to Department of Justice. Go ahead, Stephen. Today, the World Bank's Board of Governors elected Ajay Banga as its next president with resounding approval. Ajay has the right leadership and management skills, experience in emerging markets, and financial expertise to lead the World Bank at a critical moment in its history. Ajay will play a key role steering the World Bank to address global challenges we face, like climate change, pandemics, and fragility and conflict.
What report card would you give the Vice President for her handling of the root causes of migration in Central America?
So I've learned from my predecessor to never fall into that trap of giving grades. What we can say from here is that the president appreciates and has been very impressed by her partnership in this administration. He sees her as a partner, and they will continue to work in that way in the next as we move forward. Be very careful here.
New York became the first state to ban natural gas in new buildings, essentially, starting in 2026. Does the president support these types of policies at the state level?
So this is the first I'm hearing about that, so I don't have any comment for you on that at this time.
Back in March, the president said after the SVB collapse that the banking system is safe. He made similar comments after the latest bank failed earlier this week. So I'm wondering why the American people should trust those reassurances if it's happening repeatedly now.
So due to our actions, because of what the president has done, because of the direction of the president, Americans can be confident that the deposits are safe and sound. The banking system is more resilient than it was in 2008 when we saw the financial crisis. And thanks to the tough requirements the Obama-Biden administration put in place, banks have more capital.
Given that, how seriously is the White House considering warnings that there could be other problems ahead in the banking
Look, what
sector?
I can tell you is that the FDIC is going to continue to monitor the situation, and he has called on regulators to reverse a series of steps taken during the prior administration.